Good morning, everyone, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. My name is Fred Weaver. My partner, Kevin Kauffman, is holding the shaky camera that you are experiencing this video on here today, and we're with Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team. Hey, I'm joined by a special guest with us today, Kristian Peter from the San Diego, California area. I mostly brought Kristian on just because I love San Diego, and so that's why, we figured, hey, let's get Kristian out here. So, no, in all honesty, guys, Kristian runs a huge business, real estate business down in San Diego. Now, at one time in the last couple of years, how many REO properties were you handling?
A little over 700.
700 REO files, listings, properties at one time, guys. To say that Kristian knows volume and knows how to handle a large amount of real estate business is probably an understatement.
It is, yeah. We're all about volume. So, in the end of 2008, we had about 720 properties that we're handling right now. But as you guys know, over the last about 16 months, our supply has gone down drastically. We're at about 118 properties right now. So we're a little bit under about a sixth of the volume that we had at the peak of the REO market back in July of 2008.
Wow. So you're doing some shifting in your business right now, is that fair to say?
Serious shift. We're going from the REO market to more pursuit of short sale listings, investors. We're looking back at the model that we created. We're still able to handle the volume if it comes back or when it comes back, but right now we're looking at transforming into more of a short sale driven listing agency.
Sounds good. What's the opinion of your team and everything? They've had to shift with you. Are they, is it an interesting shift? Is your staff changed as well in handling this transition? Or?
Yeah, we've been able to utilize the technology that's available right now and been able to get our staff trained to the point where they're capable of handling just about anything that we throw at them. So even though we've gone down in volume from 700 to 100, we've been able to transform our business. Our staff has dropped dramatically, but our listing agents, as we call them, who are handling the bulk of the REO properties as they came in, they're now in the pursuit of the homeowners in distress, so the short sale listings that are available and out there. So we've focused our marketing from the banks, large banks, B of A, Chase, Wells Fargo, to Joe and Mary homeowner who need to sell their home before it becomes an REO.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you've built some pretty good relationships with people inside the banks, obviously, and doing business with them. Is there a general sense or trend that you're seeing inside, just having dialogue with some of these people inside the bank as far as what's going on internally? Do you have any insight into that? And I'm asking you an open-ended question there. So
exactly, we talk to the banks every single day, and it gets a little bit frustrating day after day after day where you hear, oh, the volume's coming, REO's coming back, give it 30 days, give it 60 days, we're going to see a tidal wave of REOs. And this has been talked about for about the last 16 months, where the banks have said 90 days from now we're going to have a huge influx of REO.
You're like,
be amazing. So their staffs too on the banking side have transformed dramatically, where their asset managers now are moving over to the loss mitigation side or being laid off.
Okay.
So we know asset managers now at GMAC, at Bank of America, at all the outsourcers that have been laid off in the last 6 months, where they thought the volume was going to be there, and it's not. So it's unfortunate that a lot of our friends and a lot of good industry experts are now looking for jobs. So there's just not a whole lot of volume on the REO side.
Well, I think you brushed over it, but what was behind your story there is that, you know what, guys, it's really important that we don't just get sold on what we hear the bank saying, but we actually take a look at the actions that are going on behind the bank. And your conversation around asset managers being negotiators and some being let go. There's a lot of conversation out there and promises around, hey, half is going to do this, and a lot of the changes out there. And not that we shouldn't all stay on top of that, but I think more so than what we hear, we need to be really prone to take a look at what we're seeing going on behind the scenes, because there's a lot of good talkers in the real estate industry, but there's the trends really come from watching what's happening inside the bank. So I think it's really awesome that you're shifting your business and that you personally are doing some different things, and I think that's just amazing. And do you have anything else that you wanna add? Any additional insight for the viewers of Short Sale Power Hour?
It seems like the short sales right now are becoming the talk of the day. We're seeing a lot of agents, especially in our industry, in the REO side of the business, that are saying, where do we go get business now that the market has shifted? And a lot of them now are going to short sales as a way to supplement what's going on the REO side. We're seeing agents that had 50, 60 active listings to have 2. So they're looking for business anywhere they can get it. Also on the bank side, they're shifting as well. All of their asset managers, as we talked about, are looking for other ways to get a paycheck, and that may be transferring over to the loss mitigation department. It may be going out and starting a new business. It may be coming and joining us on the brokerage side of the thing. So a lot of times once the asset managers, they get they look at us and they say, wow, these guys are making a lot of money on the outside, and here I am making my salary as an asset manager or as a loss mitigator. I can go out and be a real estate agent. I know the inside of the industry, so there's a shift all the way around as we go.
That's awesome. Well, I think the thing I respect most about REO agents is they know how to run big businesses, and I truly do respect the fact that you at one time were handling 700 files, and I know you're going to get back there, whether it's with a combination of REO and short sale or traditional, it doesn't matter. You're flexible and willing to shift, and I think that's really awesome. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this amazing insight today from Kristian Peter, and thanks so much for being here, man. It was great having you, and next time let's meet up in San Diego rather than Seattle, Washington. So we're dressed a little warm, probably not as warm as we should be, but we're in Seattle, Washington. We just got done meeting with Ben Kinney. You're going to see Ben on an episode here in the next several days, and we're in this amazing mall that Ben dropped us off at. We have no idea where our ride is.
Ben just left us to fend for ourselves.
Get to the airport. We're totally clueless.
We have a flight to catch. We don't even know where to go.
Get out of here now, but we're going to end it like we always do.
Kristian has no idea. Oh, wait, he's
Kristian will
seen
just
it.
kind of join with us as we go here. So on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour.
Crush.